Hello everyone, this is Ashish Sani from Innovate Yourself. Welcome back to my channel. Once again, I am back with another very interesting session for you guys. In today's session, I am going to show you that how you can host your website onto the Firebase account for free, which means you're going to make your website live globally, and that is for free, which means you don't have to pay any amount to any hosting provider or anything. You can do it for free. So in today's session, we will see all these things. Now, let's not waste time and let's see how you can do that. Alright, now let's understand how we can host a website on Firebase for free. So this is all that we will learn, and for that you can see this is the official website for Firebase, and Firebase is not only applicable up to the hosting part, it is also a very good platform for IoT, which is Internet of Things, and many more, right? So this is all about that. And for that, firstly, what exactly we have to do is we must first go to console, because there we will be starting working on the hosting part, right? So for that, let me show you how we can do it. So here you can see recent projects or something. So there are many projects which I have already worked on, and for making you aware and making you clear about this concept, let me just create a new project so that at least you should understand that how we are working on it. And also, if you're not aware like how to create a project on Firebase, then that's okay. I will leave a link on the top of this video, you can check it, and there I will show you that how you can directly create a new project and then you can work on it, right? So just for you, let me just make a project very quickly. Your new project is ready, just continue. So here you can see this is a project for Firebase which I have already created, right? And in that case, you have this project ready with you. This is hosting, this is storage, this is real time, this is everything. So we have done all the things. Now to further start deploying your website, firstly you must have a website, and for that let me show you which website I'm going to use, right? So let me just open it up. All right, so you can see this is a website which I'm having over here, right? And I will be using this so that I will show you that how you can deploy this website, how you can host this website for free, and you can make it accessible to everybody, or let's say we can make it global, right? So this is what I'm going to do. So this is the one which I'm going to use in my case. So just close it for now. And for that, what exactly you have to do now is let's do one thing. Like you can see this is already in a separate project, or let's say this is already in a separate directory, right? Now let's do one thing, let's open the terminal, right? So let me just open the terminal at this location only, right? So for that, firstly what you have to do is you must have the Node.js and the npm installed on your system, because you are going to use Node.js in this case, and it will be really helpful for hosting your website onto the Firebase. So for that you need to have the Node.js and everything installed on your system. So for that, let me just check that whether I'm having it on my system or not. Okay, Node is installed, and let's check for npm as well. npm is also installed, right? Like in my case it is already installed, but in your case you have to install it. And to install it, what you have to do, let me just show you that part. But before moving forward, let me just tell you one thing. Like if in case you're not using Ubuntu system and you're working on the Windows system, then I will leave a link in the description and you can check my blog. There I have already shown you that how you can deploy, or let's say how you can host your website onto the Firebase account with respect to the Windows system, right? So you can check that, and it will be really helpful for you guys to learn and further host your website, right? So let's just move ahead. Now for that, firstly what we have to do is you have to run 2-3 commands, right? So the first one is sudo apt update. So just update it. Now the next command, sudo apt install node.js. In my case it is already installed, so it will not install it again. Similarly do the same thing for npm as well. Oh, that's okay. It is just behaving like this just because it is already installed. So if you are going to install it again, it will show the messages something like this, right? So that's not a problem. And I have already shown you that npm is already installed on my system, so that's why it is showing me this version, right? Otherwise it won't show this, right? So now we can start further and let's see how to host the website. So for hosting the website, let's just run the first command, and that very first command is to install Firebase tool and to make it global. So this -g means global. So with respect to that npm, we are going to install this Firebase tool, and that will be used further for logging to the website, or let's say logging to your Firebase account and to further host it onto that account, right? So just press enter. So maybe we got this error just because I have already installed this one, right? It is already installed on my system, right? So I don't need to install it again. So it happens if you are going to install the same thing again and again, and that is the reason I showed you this part, so that at least you will get aware about this part as well, right? So we are done with this part. Now let's run the next command, and that next command is Firebase login, because the first thing is that you have to log in to the account on which you want to host this website, right? And one more thing, you must enter this command while you are onto your current directory, and that current directory will be this project where you have this complete project, right? So this is all about this part. Press enter. Okay, so maybe it is already logged in with some different website, right? So let's see how to log out. So can you see there is an option for log out? So let's just log out, and then we will just move ahead. Log out. Okay, so I am logged out. Now just log in again, and this time you can see it will ask you like allow Firebase to collect CLI usage and error reporting information. Yes. Now it will ask you to select the account through which you want to host it, right? So the one which I'm using is Innovate Yourself. Okay, so allow it, and see Firebase CLI login successfully. Now go back, so you will see you have logged in as this. So this is my ID, right? And after that, once you are done with this part, now it's time to just type the next command, Firebase space init. But before doing this part, let me tell you one more thing. You have to go to your project, and one more thing, one very important thing is that this complete project, or let's say this complete website which you want to host to the server, that should be present inside a directory, right? You cannot directly run over here, right? So it's better whether you put the complete code inside a separate directory, or go to the previous directory and then use this directory name and to further use it, right? So this is how we are going to do it. So for that, let me do one thing. Let me just go back, and now just type this part, Firebase init. Now press enter. Now you will see it will ask you like database deploy, Firebase real time, Firebase storm, function hosting. So there are different options which it will give you, and the one which we have to use is the hosting. So hosting, configure and deploy Firebase hosting site. So this is what I'm using. Now select this one and press enter. Okay, there is a problem, and it showed me this part just because I have to select this part, and for selecting it just press space bar, which will select it, and after that, once you are done with this part, you can press enter. Can you see? So please select an option, use an existing project, create a new project, or whatever it is. Like in our case, I have already shown you that I have created a new project. So let's say use an existing project. Now it will give you the list of all the projects. Can you see? It is giving you the list of all the projects which I have created. Now let's search for the one which I have created. So one which I have created is this demo website, and you can verify it from here as well. Like you can see demo website, right? So this is the one which I have created and which I'm going to use now. So this is the one. Now press enter. What do you want to use as your public directory? So by default the name is public directory, but in our case we have changed the name, and we can enter that changed name, and that changed name is this. Just copy the name and paste it here, right? So this is the name. Press enter. Configure as a single page app, rewrite all URL to this. And one more thing, like here you can see index.html means your by default website, or let's say the home page of your website, should be named as index.html. Then it will be able to recognize it and to further use it to host your website. So this is how we are going to use it. So that's why the name for that is this. So configure a single page. So let's say no, press enter. Okay, so it is done. Now after that, file this already exists. So overwrite. No, I don't want to overwrite. Can you see Firebase initialization complete, which means now you have initialized the project. Now you have make the changes whatever you have to do. Now the final step is to deploy it. So for deploying it, just type Firebase deploy and press enter. So can you see the website is complete, and now you can access your website, access your web page which you created at this. Hosting URL is this. Now let's just open it up. Can you see? This time you have hosted the website, and this website is HTTPS website, and this is the URL for that, which means with respect to this URL you can further access your website, right? So this is how we have done that part, right? And don't worry, I will leave a link in the description for this URL so that you can also check that how my website has been uploaded globally, right? So this is what I have done by hosting the website on the URL, right? So this is all about this part. And now I think you have got the idea like how you can deploy, or let's say how you can host your website on the Firebase account. And now the next thing is, like here you can see this is a website which I'm able to see over here, right? And the next thing is that I want to point this website to some domain name, or let's say I want to point this URL to some domain name, so that instead of opening it with respect to this, what I want to do is I want to open it with some domain name, and that domain name can be anything which I will purchase from GoDaddy or from any domain or hosting provider, right? So you can use that one. And if you're not aware about that part, that how you have to do it and how you can link that part, then don't worry, I will leave a link on the top of this video. You can check this, and accordingly you will be able to point this particular website onto that a domain name which you will purchase, right? So in this way you will be able to directly write that domain name and you will get the same thing onto that URL, right? So this is all about that. And now I think you have got the full understanding like how you can host a website. But still, if you are facing any difficulties in understanding this topic and you are not able to link it properly, then don't worry, feel free to leave a comment below in the comment section. And also, if you have like this video, then do click on the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, or you're new to this channel, then please click on the subscribe button. And also, if you want to get the notification from our channel whenever we upload a video, then please hit the bell icon as well. And till then, bye bye and happy learning.